What's up everybody, it's me LavaCraft Bedrock back with another video on the channel. In this video, I am going to be creating AI in Scratch, this time for real. So I know I've already done an AI in Scratch video, but it was kind of just a random number generator. This is going to be real AI, but I am going to be using an extension. However, I will be creating the extension. Okay, so step one, we can't use Scratch to create our own extensions because Scratch, they lock it down. So we're coming over to this other Scratch mod that's in a different language that I can't pronounce, and then this is the URL. It'll be in the description. Then you can come here plus, and then create an extension so you can put in the URL here. So now here's the example extension. As you can see, this looks super easy, definitely. So yeah, so I have my IDE open here and we'll start getting some code done. So I changed this to a Node.js so I can use some backend here. So to start off with, we'll import Express, and then we will add app equals Express, and then app.use express.static public, and then app.listen, and then we'll listen on the port 3000. And then we'll come over here and we'll create a folder public. And in this folder, we'll create ext.js, and now we'll paste this code that we copied over from here. So now this is quite complicated, but at least it's nicely commented. So we'll start off by figuring out what everything does here. So I have never made an extension before, so yeah, let me read this. Okay, so I've given the extension a name, and I found the block splitter. So we'll start off by importing this and testing this. So we'll run it, wait for it to install all the packages we need, and now in the new tab, and then go to /ext.js. So now we have this here, and we can come and import this. And AI, as you can see, we now have a bunch of blocks. So yeah, now we just need to add our own custom blocks to this. Okay, so I very basically edited some of the text on this and added an argument. So now if we copy the URL and we paste it back in here, we'll reload the page. We'll see we now have an explain ask AI block that still has all of these parameters, which I need to fix now. So if we look at this, let's see the option. Here we go, menus. We do not need all of these menus. Or actually, maybe we do need these. Okay, problem solved. We removed this branch count thing, so now this should hopefully work. Here we go. Ask AI explain quantum physics. So now if we ask this, we just need to make it return it. So I decided to change the block type from a command to a reporter, so in the future we can put it inside of a say statement and we can have it say the text or use it in a query. So now in the code here, we'll change the function type from we'll change the function from no-op to ask AI. And we'll make sure we receive the parameter Q or question. So now we have the question defined here, and we get it from the argument type branch, and it's called branch because we supply the name branch here in the arguments object. So now we just need to create a fetch request, which will then use some AI on the server to return it over here. So let's set up a quick fetch request, and I'm a little bit lazy, so we'll just use create example get fetch request to /get AI. And now we'll let the AI do its thing. So now we'll quickly paste the fetch request in, and we'll come over here, and as you can see, I've created some basic server-side code which will utilize the Replit model farm and contact Google's Vertex servers. So eventually it should return the response here if we've done everything correctly. So now come and copy the URL here, refresh the page, load the extension. See, we have Ask AI here, and we'll do say Ask AI explain quantum physics. So now hopefully it works. I don't know, if it's just taking its time or what it's doing. So I think I forgot to include the cores library. Basically, this means cores is when the browser blocks your access to the site's fetch request because you haven't given it permission. So it's a very easy fix. We'll do this. I will be fixing this so that not anybody can just send requests here later, but this is just kind of an example. So now we have to restart the server and come back here, reload, choose an extension, boom. And now ask AI, explain quantum physics. So we still don't seem to have gotten the request here. Maybe we can check the console. So after a while of debugging, I got this to work. So if you use the AI, you ask it a question. Now if you wait a few seconds, it'll log it in the console. However, the return function is too delayed for it to display here in Scratch. So I need to fix that issue. I have no idea how. After way too long, I have successfully made AI in Scratch. Complete generative AI that can be imported with one script here. So all you have to do is drag in the Ask AI block. Now you can do whatever you want with this. You can set it as your variable value. You can say it. You can literally do anything. So now we can ask it whatever we want. So we'll say, give me a, I don't know, 5-word catchphrase. Boom. And run this function. Give it a sec. It's not exactly the smartest, okay? I'm sorry. It's not me, it's Google. 3 words. It's good enough. It's good enough. Complete generative AI. So if you want to use this, I will leave the link to all the code in the description. My Replit repository will be public here. And public. And yeah, that's it. Anyways, if you did enjoy this video, please consider subscribing. I'll see you again on the channel another time. Bye bye.